What is up, everybody out there in YouTube land? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to the State of the Spinner game, where I just click the record button and just spew out information. So the first point I wanted to touch on is the people that are coming into the spinner game right now, I feel, are very, very lucky, because they didn't have to go through the things that we had to go through in the beginning of the game. Basically, having to deal with 688s and 608s, having to deal with the incompatibilities of weight distribution on spinners. Now spinner companies are making spinners that are very near perfect, even the clones, because I find myself, even though I have a whole bunch of these guys around, rail spinners, I find myself playing every once in a while with a clone. I find it to be very, very very cool. Like, I'm like, wow, how, like, they done stepped up the game. These clones are amazing. Like, and by the way, if you guys haven't seen any of my reviews, I've reviewed all these guys right here. If you're new to this series, go ahead and check out. I've done a review. This is the Mini Falcon in stainless steel. This is the Spinetic Y, and this is the Soul Spin by Spinner Addicts. Go ahead and check it out. But yeah, everything has been improving, and thank God. It's almost like the manufacturers are really, really paying attention to the community. And the community out there is really, when I've noticed that most of the communities out there is in Facebook. That's where I pay attention to if I want to check out new things that are coming out, and whatever. I would suggest applying for the group Spin Space and Spin Scene. I think those are the big two ones right now. Yeah, go ahead, and because they're always posting up new spinners, new idea for spinners, and these guys they're doing the damn thing out there. But the thing is that what I've noticed is that, like, a lot of reviewers tend to review the same type of spinner, and I'm gonna try my best to just step out that game. I really want to be intricate. I really want to be different than everybody else. So I'm trying to go into unique spinners. The second thing I'm gonna touch on is I buy all these spinners myself. Basically, in the spinner game is an expensive game. This right here, just in itself, I'm holding here, what? This is almost $200 worth of spinners right here. And the thing is, like, I don't know if you guys ever noticed on your very, very top tier reviewers that they're always able to pump out reviews like no other, right? And the thing is, like, that's not their money. They're not reviewing because they bought it. I mean, it's really rare. Like, and I've been in the game now to see it of how it is what it is these companies are reaching out to the top accounts and giving them samples. And if that happened to me, man, I'd be reviewing spinners all day, every day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm just a worker like you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I have to make that money somewhere else, because YouTube ain't doing it for me. Like, you know? And I'm not bitching or anything. It's just giving you facts of what the reality is. And Everett Singaporean touched on it in his review, or in his argument, which was basically a lot of reviewers out there in the game aren't really reviewers. Like, so don't say you're a reviewer. Say you're a seller, because that's what you sound like. You're a seller of spinners, not a reviewer. Because if you were a reviewer, it would be unbiased. And how can it be unbiased if you're you're getting free spinners every fucking other day from these spinner companies. Like, it's really hard to. It's almost like biting the hand that feeds at that point. You don't want to take away from your kids' mouths, which I understand. I totally understand that. Like, I do. That's why, you know what I mean. Like, I'm gonna remain trying to get these spinners in the way that I do. And if I were to ever get offers from companies that I deem that you guys are accepting of, I will do that. But I just won't do it for any Joe Smo company. I just won't do that because I am not in the business of just making money for making money. I don't do that. I don't get any pleasure of just making money for making money. I have to actively believe in the product that I'm pushing out there and that I'm reviewing. And the thing is, if I like, also getting picked up by a company doesn't mean that I won't give it a negative review, because I'm telling you right now, that's just the way I am. I am very honest with my opinions, because that's all you have in this world. All you have is your opinions. No one else has your opinion but you. You know, they have variations of your opinion, but a lot of these reviewers aren't reviewers. They're selling you. They're selling you a product. For me, I'm not selling you anything. I'm not sitting here trying to entice you to buy anything. I'm just giving you my take on a spinner or on the product. My realistic, everyday opinion of something I carry every day. Like this bad, I carry these every day. I do. It's not, and then I don't pretend to, like, because a lot of these guys, if you really look at their office or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they got buttloads of spinners, just stacks upon stacks upon stacks on shit that they need to review. And it's, once again, you're not a reviewer, you're a seller. You need, and then the thing is, another thing is, what irritates me is that they won't put on their description or even on the way that they record their reviews. They don't say anything like, hey, this was given to me by, or this was provided by, or sponsored, like, by. They don't say shit like that, which irritates the hell out of me. Like, when someone gives you a spinner so you can review it, they are sponsoring you to review it. So say so in your reviews. I hate that. Don't play with your fans. Like, I've learned that. Like, I've learned that, especially with all the love that I receive, receive on a daily from you guys. I couldn't do that. I just couldn't sit here and fake you guys. I'm gonna tell you if it's sponsored. I'm gonna tell you, like, yo, this was given to me by this, or, you know what I mean. Like, I'm not gonna sit here, and trust me, there's check out top reviewers out there. You'll see, like, they don't give you that disclaimer that they got that from that company. They make it seem like they're reviewing it because they bought it. No, stop and don't. I'm not that stupid. Also, what I've noticed in the spinner game is that you're not getting basics anymore. You're not getting basic designs anymore. It is getting more intricate and intricate by the minute nowadays. You got so many moving parts. Like, for example, the review I did on the Evo 3-in-1, that is the most like intricate moving part spinner I've ever reviewed on the channel and ever handled, actually. It has so many moving parts, like clicks, and it rolls, and it's just crazy. Like, and like, it's like I said, I'm touching back on the first point that I did on this video. Spinners are improving. It's making it better for all those coming into the game now. Man, I wish I was getting into the game now rather than when I got into the game, I guess, if you will. Because You guys are getting the best. Even the clones out there, man, like, are awesome. Like, I can't even talk shit on them. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of clones out there that are superbly done. So these are my thoughts. Before I forget, please go ahead and leave your comments and your questions down below, because I'm trying to make this series into a Q&A series. I'll see you guys on the next review. Peace.